This year, I'm ready. I'm really excited to be back. I remember last year, it was me and Rey Mysterio in sudden death overtime. Just barely lost to Rey, and I'm excited to redeem myself this year and prove that this year, Johnny Mundo is the greatest wrestler in El Mundo.
What happened last year?
You know, Rey Mysterio is a legend. Maybe the most famous wrestler of all time. In Mexico, the greatest wrestler of all time, maybe. Not ashamed to admit that last year he was just that much better than Johnny Mundo, and he caught me. This year, though, I'm ready. I've been training. Spent this whole year in Lucha Underground. This year, our team, me, Johnny Mundo, Brian Cage, the Machine, and Chavo Guerrero are going to prove that we have more experience, more strength, and more talent than any other team in this tournament. And this year, I think we're going to prove that Lucha Underground is the best promotion in the world, and we have experience wrestling other luchadors. I've been in the ring with Rey Mysterio, Tejano, Pentagon, Blue Demon, Dragon Azteca, Dr. Wagner. We know what to expect. We're not coming in blind. We're coming in prepared, and we're coming in ready. And we're coming in with, obviously, the most talented guy in the world, Johnny Mundo, the team captain of Team Lucha Underground USA, to take home the Victoria World Cup title.
How do you feel with this experiment that it's called Lucha Underground?
Lucha Underground, I believe, is the evolution of pro wrestling. It's a melting pot. It's a combination of Lucha Libre, of American pro wrestling, and even parkour and different types of martial arts are all being rolled into this promotion of Lucha Underground. I'm honored to be a part of it. I'm honored to be the face of Lucha Underground there from day one, and I'm honored, hopefully, to be soon the heavyweight champion of Lucha Underground. Right now, I'm the Trios champion. PJ Black, Jack Evans, Taya, and Johnny Mundo, Worldwide Underground, the Trios tag team title holders of Lucha Underground.
Your opinion about the other teams in this Lucha Libre World Cup?
Ooh, the other teams are, like I said before, the most talented wrestlers in the world are here. Marufuji, I can't wait to have a chance to be in the ring with him. Obviously, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Azteca, Dr. Wagner, Legends, Blue Demon, Tejano, the AAA champion, Pentagon, that team, super experienced. Mil Muertes from the rest of the world, Apollo. The level of talent in this World Cup is way up there. Anyone who wants to take home the Victoria World Cup title has their work cut out for them, but I believe I have what it takes. I believe Team America has what it takes, and we're going to prove it Friday in Puebla, and we're going to prove it Sunday here in Mexico City.
It's another team representing the United States, like Team TNA. Your opinion about them?
Team TNA is also very talented. Brodus Clay, EC3, very talented guys. We all go way back, and I'm excited to see how they're going to do. Although I don't think they have the same amount of experience wrestling luchadors as Team Lucha Underground USA, which is why I think we're going to take home the title, and they're going to come up short this year.
With all the part of your career, ups and downs, how you feel in this part of your career?
Right now, in this part of my career, I feel like I might be happier than I have at any other point in my career. I feel like I'm in control of my destiny. I'm doing exactly what I want to do, what I set out to do ever since I was a kid, which is compete all over the world and not limit my experience to a contained roster of people like I was for 10 years with WWE. I'm here in Mexico City this week. Next week I'll be competing at Lucha Underground. I was in the UK last week, and the amount of traveling that I'm getting to do, the amount of experience that I'm getting wrestling all over the world in front of different crowds, wrestling different types of wrestlers, is exactly what I imagined wrestling was going to be like and should be like.
We saw you last year with AAA. Do you want to come back to AAA?
Oh yeah, I've always said in every interview that Mexico City is one of my favorite places to wrestle. The fans in Mexico have more energy than almost anywhere else in the world. It's an honor to be in the ring. And growing up, the first thing I was a fan of was WWF. But then when I started seeing Rey in WCW and in ECW, my first exposure to Lucha Libre was Rey Mysterio, Super Crazy, Psychosis, and Juventud. And I fell in love with Lucha, and it means a lot to be able to compete in AAA.
There are a lot of gossip that maybe you're coming back to WWE. You said that in this part of your career you are free, you have the freedom to go everywhere. So you think that maybe coming back to WWE?
I would In wrestling, I'd say never. There's a lot of strengths of WWE, a lot of pros to being with them. There's also a lot of cons. But like I said before, right now, I couldn't be happier with Lucha Underground and where I am right now. So, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting decision, but I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Something that you want to say to the Mexican fans, and I think fans all over the world of wrestling, something that you want to say to be participating on the Lucha Libre World Cup?
Absolutely. To the fans all over the world, there is a reason they call me the mayor of Slamtown. There's a reason they call me Chingoncísimo. And that reason is what you're going to see on Friday in Puebla. That reason is what you're going to see on Sunday in Mexico City. But from mi corazón to all of you, all the fans out there in the world, I'd like to thank you and say, without you, there would be no wrestling. Without you, there would be no Johnny Mundo. So thank you for your support, and I aim to leave it out there in the ring every time I wrestle. I'm here to prove that I'm the greatest wrestler in the world. I know that the Mexican fans are going to be supporting Rey Mysterio. They're going to be supporting Dragon Azteca, Tejano, Pentagon, Blue Demon. But I'm going to use that to fuel my desire to prove that I don't care who they support. I'm here to prove that I'm the best for me. I know that they're going to be inspired by the noise that the crowd's making, but I'm going to use that same energy against them.